Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of Car Talk with Wally. We have a very special guest today. I am in Miami, Florida. Normally, I like to rent a convertible while in Miami, Florida, but unfortunately, it is hot as fish grease out here. So I'm not about to bake a convertible. But closest thing to it is this Chevy Camaro. Let's talk about the Chevy Camaro real quick. Unfortunately, this is a discontinued vehicle once again. Camaro has this thing where it has vanishing acts with the public. It leaves, it comes back for a little bit, then it's gone again. So unfortunately, production has ended approximately January as of this year, 2024. So this is a 2023 model. No changes here. But as you see, it's a base model Camaro, and I just wanted to give it its dues because this is actually a pretty good car. I've had it for about 5 days now, and this is not my first time renting a Camaro, but I like this because it has good looks in this classic white color here. Not the most flashy. This is an extreme base model, except for the convertible. We got Apple CarPlay. We're going to talk about it, the features and all that kind of thing, but still a good looking car. And what I love most about this particular generation of Camaro is its handling. Its handling and performance is pretty good. In spite of this being a very, very base model, this is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine making 275 horsepower. And I think 0 to 60 probably under 6 seconds. So it's a quick car, but it's not gonna set you back, in your seat or anything like that. It's gonna be just what you need to get around the city, get around the highway, and have a decent time. Sorry, bugs are attacking me here. Bugs are attacking me. Oh, jeez. It's the only thing about telling you these hot climates. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. But let's get back to this Camaro. So, unfortunately, you guys didn't buy the Camaro. I didn't buy the Camaro either. I always liked it. And this generation in particular, it is based on the Alpha chassis, which underpins the CTS, ATS, CT4, CT5 Cadillacs, because they're all related to General Motors. And if you know anything about those cars, they perform very well as far as handling, chassis dynamics. It's really a good foundation to form a Camaro. So that's what really makes this car arguably a better performer than the Mustang, which gets to stick around. The Mustang gets to stick around because people buy more Mustangs than they buy Camaros for whatever reason. Whatever reason. It's the first pony car. Tends to look better sometimes. Tends to have more legacy. But let's not hate on the Camaro now. Let's look at the profile here. It has those aggressive looks. They came back out in 2005. That Terminator look. It was a hot car then. This has been refreshed since then. So it's a little bit tightened up. It's a little bit honed in. And I would say I like it better than the first iteration of this particular Camaro for a lot of different reasons. It's a little smaller, a little more compact. Definitely performs a lot better. But also has a tighter look. A little cartoonish, sometimes. But hey, it does what it needs to do. So this Camaro is fitted with a moonroof here, so that was fun. That was a nice addition. If you don't get the convertible, at least get a little sunroof there. The interior, I will say, is bare bones. As you see here, this is very plasticky. You have to excuse me because it's been a hot summer, a lot of sand, a lot of grease, a lot of things going on here. But Camaro, it's a good, well put together interior. Everything feels decent, a little bit cheap, but as you see, you can move up and get additional features, leather interior, all of the bells and whistles. But this just doesn't have that because this is a rental car spec. But I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about the Camaro. It's going to be a sad fear that this goes away. I just wanted to remind you guys that if you want to buy a Camaro, you can. And not just in this base 4-cylinder model, because there are different tiers when it comes to this. This is the 4-cylinder. Then they have a naturally aspirated V6 that you can also get that has about 300 and I guess it's about 311 horsepower right now. So that one is pretty powerful. It gets you probably that low 5-second range, 0 to 60. And then, of course, you have the SS, which has roughly 400 and I think 26 horsepower out of a V8. And then if you go up in the ranks, you get the ZL1. And you can also get ZL1s in any engine option that you choose. But the top rank, I mean, we're talking well above 600 horsepower, for that top rank Camaro. So a lot of performance, a lot of different styles and iterations you can get. You can also get it in a convertible. And a good thing about it is you can also have a convertible manual Camaro if you like. But it's for a limited time offer because when they're gone, they're gone. That is how it is in the Camaro world. So, unfortunately, this car is probably going to get replaced in a couple years. I think they've already unveiled the EV version of the Camaro that will be coming out. It looks good, but again, it's going to be EV, and it's not going to be a two-door version. So, future collector item, I don't know. Probably not in this spec, but the V8 for sure. For sure. All right, that's it for this episode of Car Talk with Wally. I haven't headed to the airport, so I ain't going to talk to y'all too long, but check out this Camaro. I actually want to get in the back seat because I have not gotten in the back seat and tried this out. I'm not sure if I can fit in it. Yeah, because it's a 4x4 seating here as I contort myself into this back seat here. Actually, you know what? It's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's not the best, but it's not horrible. But yeah, tell me what y'all think about the Chevy Camaro. Should you get it? Is it worth preserving? Should GM bring it back? If they bring it back, are y'all gonna buy it? So many questions. All right, peace.